Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dazzling Dave, and this is the match preview of our team, Wolverhampton Wanderers, taking on the champions-elect Liverpool FC under the lights at Molineux. It's all coming up head-to-head, stats, facts, team news, preview, and of course the prediction. The question is, do you believe? So I do have a couple of questions for you, and the first one is, Wolves fans, do you believe Wolves can end Liverpool's unbeaten run at Molineux? We all know what happened in the first game. We were very unlucky. We gave them a game. There's 2 VAR decisions. Okay, technically correct. But let's put that one aside. It's under the lights at Molineux. It's going to be a fantastic atmosphere. Question 1 is, do you believe? And there's going to be another question that you need to look out for towards the end of this particular vlog, which I'd like you to give your opinion on as well. So straight off, let's look at the head-to-head between Wolves and Liverpool. They've played 11 times in the Premier League, and Wolves have only won just once. One time. They've actually lost the last 6 in a row and have only scored 1 goal in those games as well. The Reds haven't lost away at Wolves in league competition since August of 1981. So it's about time, and there's only 3 players that have actually scored a Premier League goal for Wolves against Liverpool, and they're Kenny Miller, Stephen Ward and Stephen Fletcher, and Miller's was the last one and the only one to be scored at Molineux. So let's look at some Wolves stats and facts. Wolves have earned an unrivaled 18 points from losing positions in the Premier League this year. Point of fact, the game at the weekend, 2-0 down, and again they come back to get points, not just a point but 3 points in the game. No other team has got more. In fact, Wolves have got 7 more from losing positions than any other team. Wolves have led in the Premier League this season for just 305 minutes. That's the least amount of any other team. In contrast, Liverpool have led for a massive total of 1,160 minutes. And since the beginning of last season, only Liverpool and Manchester City have actually taken more points off the established top 6 other than Wolves, who have actually taken 24 points. Nuno's side are actually unbeaten in their past 7 home evening kickoffs in the Premier League, 7 PM or later, winning 5 and drawing 2. And Wolves have scored 68% of our league goals in the second half since the start of last season, the highest proportion of any current top flight side. However, on the flip side of that, Wolves have also conceded the first goal in a league high 16 games this season, including each of the last 7 Premier League games, something that we need to try scoring first. Might not be easy against Liverpool, but we can give it a go. On to some Liverpool stats and facts. Liverpool have taken an unbelievable 91 points from the last 93 league points available in the Premier League. Unbelievable stat that is. And a win or a draw on Thursday would mean that Liverpool become only the 5th team in English league football to go 40 or more league games without defeat. Only Nottingham Forest 42 in the 1977-78 season. Arsenal 49 in the 2003-2004 season. I think that was the unbeatable season or whatever they were called. Chelsea 40 in the 2004-2005 season. And can you tell me who the other team was? It wasn't one that you'd expect. They had 43 unbeaten. What was the team and what was the year that it happened? Liverpool have also kept a clean sheet in all 7 league fixtures since Joe Gomez returned to the starting lineup on the 7th of December. The Reds had only kept 2 clean sheets in their opening 15 league matches of the campaign. And Liverpool could equal a club top flight record of 8 successive clean sheets, and this was set in the year in December to March 1922-1923. and matched in October to December of 2005, but it's not been bettered, and hopefully won't be bettered when Wolves take them on tomorrow night. They've actually won each of their last 8 evening kickoffs in the Premier League, Liverpool, 7 PM or later, scoring 31 goals in those games and conceding just 6. So there's some really fantastic stats. Liverpool, absolutely amazing team. You know, they're going to bring some really expectant fans to the game. They'll sing, as they always do, their hearts out. But they are going to play Wolves. If there's one team that can stop Liverpool and beat Liverpool, in my opinion, it's Wolves. I tweeted just after the Man United Liverpool result, thank you, because I believe that it can be Wolves that beats that and actually finally beats Liverpool. Do you believe that it can be done? In terms of the team news for Liverpool, we know that James Milner and Shaqiri is definitely out. They've got a massive, fantastic squad of players to pick from and choose. And for Wolves, we know that Ruben Vinagre, he's going to be out long term. We know that Morgan Gibbs-White has come back recently from a back injury. And we have had a bit of an injury update boost today. Is that both Diogo Jota and Willy Boly are back in contention for this game. So what do I think the team will be? Well, I don't think that he will start Jota or Boly. I think Pedro Neto has been doing really, really well. It'd be unlucky on him to be dropped, but Jota, what a player to have to come off the bench. Maybe he'll bring Boly onto the bench as well, and we might see him if we need him. I can't say that they're going to be massively rushing him back. Jota, we definitely need striking options off the bench, and Jota would be hopefully brilliant for that last sort of 30 minutes to 20 minutes if we need him to come on and try and create something. Team for me, obviously Rui Patricio, Cody Dendoncker Sayis, Martinho Neves, Johnny Otto, Matt Doherty, and up front Pedro Neto, Adama Traore and Raul Jimenez. I think that's likely to be the starting lineup. Obviously Wolves will have to do a lot of defending at times, waiting for their opportunity, but we do have the players that can hurt Liverpool. You know, we've got to concentrate on our game, and if Wolves are switched on and concentrated, we take our chances, bit like we did in the second half against Southampton, with Raul actually getting on the score sheet. After that penalty, he seemed to be reinvigorated and got his shooting boots back on. Pedro Neto found the net, and he was unlucky, wasn't he, to have that goal disallowed against Liverpool. So maybe this time, you know, we'll have he'll score and it'll actually count. And also, Wolves didn't have any of the decisions on VAR in the first half of the season. We've started to have a couple go our way. Maybe the second half of the season will be our half for VAR, you know. So if there is any VAR decisions on Thursday night, hopefully they'll go for us rather than against us. So, in terms of a score prediction, what am I going to think? Do you know what? I asked you guys, do you believe? I believe. I really believe we can win this game. I really do. It's just going to be an amazing atmosphere, and we can get at them. Liverpool have got to lose sooner or later, and why can't Wolves be the team to do it? If anyone can, we can. So I'm going to go for Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Raul Jimenez and Jota off the bench. Liverpool 1. That's my score prediction. 3 points to Wolves. And hey, Liverpool fans, if you're watching this, if you do end up losing the game, look on the bright side, you're helping Wolves finish above Man United. So, you know, there is a silver lining to that one if you lose the points. So, yeah, obviously leave your thoughts below on the team lineup, what you think the score will be, and the score prediction in terms of who's going to score first. And my only other question that I want to ask you today is, if you wanted to see me do something else in terms of like anything to do with the media, what would you want me to do, or anything that you can think of, just as a little question to throw something out there for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this preview. Come on Wanderers, come on you Wolves. I'm Dazzling Dave. See you on the next one. Hopefully post-match reaction with the win. Always Wolves.